Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. You guys got lucky today. You got two videos instead of one. Um, I'm back to talk about my YouTube journey. Well, not really my journey, but the results that I got from the experiment I'm running. Technically, I was supposed to come back one more time after this, but I don't think I am because I already got all the information that I need to know. I got my handy dandy notebook as usual to make sure I stay on topic and on course and I don't leave anything out. Um, it's kind of dark out here. I got my ring light and then I got my light on up here in my car trying to, make sure you guys can see me because I don't want to record in my house today. I have my children inside and the babysitter is there as well today. So I don't really want people to hear me say certain things because, I am slightly vulgar. I'm just going to, for those of you who this is your first video of me, I'm ratchet. I cuss. I do a lot of, you know, unorthodox things on my channel. So, like, if you're not with the sporadicness, if you're a Christian holy, then thou, if you're the clutch my pearls type of person, this probably ain't the channel for you. I deliver messages the real and raw way, and if that happens to include, some wild and crazy language, then it's gonna include some wild and crazy language. This might not be the channel for you. But anyway, shameless plug. You guys can copy one of these hoodies. Actually, I have a hoodie shop. I make hoodies. I have really cute, funny, sarcastic, things going on my shirts. So, there's something for everybody. Whether you're, it doesn't really matter who you are. There's something. If you're a country girl, if you're, you're a sister, if you're, a guy that likes sports, if it's something you'll find plenty. Trust and believe. But I'm not trying to push stuff on people, but is there if you would like to shop with me? There's actually two places you can buy it. I have a website, and then I also have an Etsy shop. So you can just pick whichever one you need to be picking. Just heads up, I have way more on my Etsy than I do on my website because I'm still adding more things on there right now. So I think I got about like 100 items on my website and I got about 300 on my Etsy. So yeah, for now we're working on it. Well, I'm working on it because I'm the only motherfucker. But anyway, I came here to talk about the YouTube monetization. For those of you guys who are confused about what's going on here, what had happened was I stumbled across some videos to where a guy named Dante London and like a couple of other small creators like Dodash, they claim if you put YouTube somewhere in your title of your videos and you consistently do that, that they'll pick you up your videos up out the algorithm and then you'll start to get more views and views turn into money and whoopty whoopty whoop. Like I said before in the other video, to be fair, I have not been putting out daily content. Like for the past 2 weeks, there's been some days where I've been on it, making two videos. Then there have been some days where I came up missing. But, I still think it's fair to say what I'm about to say because I've done enough. Even if I didn't do it, by the book, the fact that I got close, I should see something, right? Right. So, anyway. The bottom motherfucking line is it's ratchet. Well, like I said, to be fair, I did, skip to my loo. Hold on. Oh, that's my watch. So, but like, even though I tried, I should still see at least 50% or better of the results, and I did not receive anything. Not to mention, like, I don't want people to, like, I don't want to, like, every video I do, I keep pushing it out, talking about YouTube and monetization and stuff, because I don't really motherfucking know, because I ain't never been monetized. I started my channel 5 years ago. I was originally making the channel centered around my autistic daughter and, our journey, through the situation or whatever. But at some point, I dropped the ball, and I kind of abandoned that situation. And then I decided to come back, in December 2024, which was last year, to give it another try. But instead of, putting my kids on camera, I decided to do a channel, for women, and how to navigate relationships and things like that. So the point is that, like, I don't think it works. I think you need to just do it the long way, like everybody else. You really don't have a choice, because if the shit don't work, I mean, you got to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't I don't I don't well, I don't want to say, like, because I've been looking at my YouTube analytics and stuff, and like keeping track of, things, and who's watching what video, and like how fast they're coming in and where they're coming in from, and things like that. But it's not like, I think if the algorithm favors you, then you might luck up. I think that's what happened with them. Like, they must have used like a certain keyword one too many times, and then YouTube just went brazy. But I don't think that's gonna work for everyone else, because so far I've gotten, honestly, I think none. I think the views that I got were just from me being me. And I'm gonna throw this in here. If you guys watched the other video that I did about YouTube, I did run some ads, to be fair. So even with that, even by me running ads, it's still not adding up. Like, as far as, like, even, like, I don't know. Now the ads are working a little bit. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I've gotten a couple of hundred extra subscribers and stuff off of that, but they haven't been, like, the watch hours still aren't where they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna vouch for running ads. What I did was I contacted somebody off of Fiverr to run some Google ads sense and things and stuff in the background. And so I know for sure that that's working, because, like, I bought it, and then, like, less than an hour later, I started getting subscribers and stuff. So I know that that's connected to that. And then the next morning when I woke up, it was, quadruple. So I'm pretty positive that is linked to, the ads that I ran. It had nothing to do with, me speaking about YouTube, and it's monetizing people and things like that. And then you know it just, I don't know. But the point is that I suggest you guys just make you a YouTube channel, and just wait it out. You can promote it on your own social media and things like that. But as far as you just, making a video saying YouTube is the best thing on earth, and how you getting all these checks, like, unless you really are getting the checks, now then you can, whatever. But I'm not gonna get on here and start lying and shit like that. Like, this is my second, I think it's my second video, might be third, I don't know. Like, I'm mixing all these days up, I'm old. But this is the I shouldn't have to do all these damn videos to get some attention. Like, how is it that I'm running ads and less than an hour later I'm getting traction, but this YouTube video that I've had up for a week is still struggling and shit? So, like, I don't know. But the point is that I don't think it works. It only works in certain circumstances, under certain conditions, and I don't know what those conditions are. And I don't think the rest of them really didn't either. They think they do, but I don't think that's what that is. um just for to keep you guys aware, it might not be with all of the people on Fiverr, but I think some of the traffic that the ad sent my way was bots, to be honest. I can't confirm that per se, but like what's going on is that I'm getting, well, I got, a couple of hundred extra subscribers than I had before, but the watch hours didn't, the math wasn't mathing, because if you look at most of my videos, they're like, somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes long. So like how the math ain't math, and like they're not watching the whole video but they're subscribing. Like, most of the time you subscribe, after you watch the damn video. Like, it just feel like these subscribers aren't really real, because it, like, some videos have very little and then others are not. So I think some of it's not like authentic, honestly. I didn't know that when I did it originally. So just expect, some subscribers. Just don't expect, to get your 4,000 watch hours, because it's not right now. I think I'm at, I don't know, ratchet levels. So yeah, that didn't really change much, even with the ads and the YouTube, whatever the hell you want to call it. But the point is that if my video blows up in the future, then I'll let you guys know, and let then we can revisit this experiment and give it another try. But just looking at the analytics from like right now and what I've done thus far, I don't I don't suggest anybody bank on that. You can try it, but I don't know. I think you're just gonna have to do it the long way, like everybody else. Just stay consistent, and put out your YouTube videos, and just wait for your moment whenever the algorithm decides it wants to be your friend. Because like nobody, like, I think very very few people know how to crack the code. Like, I don't. You might think but then they switch up on you. See, that's another thing. Like, the things that worked in the past, they don't work no more. Like, what the creators were doing, the big creators were doing back then, they had to change up their strategy, because the views stopped coming in and the money was slowing down and it wasn't working. The algorithm started favoring something else. So then they had to maneuver and try to figure out how to get back in the cool kids club. And it's just, the algorithm is just tough to beat. Like, unless you made it yourself, or the motherfucker that invented it, or work at the office, stuff like that. Like, it's a little difficult. So I don't just don't waste your time, I guess, what I can say. But I'm happy for, Dante and everybody. I'm glad that they somehow, worked their way into the system and whatnot. I've seen other people use this strategy too. I noticed a lot of people are watching him, and they're, taking his advice. Because I noticed once I, watched the video, 1,000 other videos started popping up with the same title, the same information or whatever. I didn't watch them all, but the titles are damn near identical, so I already know where they came from and where they got the information from. And so, to be fair, I did, they did get several, well, hundreds. Some of them got a couple of thousand views on that particular video, as far as YouTube paying X amount of dollars and whatnot. But I think it's just for that one video. I don't think they might have got some extra subscribers or whatever, but the rest of the videos are still like nobody's watching them. So I don't really see the point in, like, get doing a video talking about YouTube, but then it's all fine and dandy. I might get 10,000 views or whatever, but then that's the only video they watch. Like, they don't come to the channel and check out anything else, or they don't subscribe. They just watch the video and keep moving. I don't want to just have one video with a couple of hundreds, maybe thousand views, but I'm still not monetized. And then they're not coming back. If they don't come back, that means, there's no money to be made. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody to come unless they're gonna stay, because I don't play about my money. So if y'all motherfuckers ain't coming, then I'll go get my money somewhere else. But I'm just trying to save you guys a little bit of time, because it's been long enough. Well, I mean, technically it hasn't, but I I probably should have ran this experiment a little longer. I just don't want to, scare off any potential subscribers with the bullshit, because I don't really know if this shit works or not, to be honest. But right now I'm leaning like 70% no and 30% only if X, Y, and Z, under certain circumstances, under certain favoritism of the algorithm, under certain, keywords that you're using, under certain circumstances, like the tags and the duration, like how long you've been on YouTube, things like that. I think all that plays a part in, you know, if YouTube is gonna, decide to wake up one day and, push out your content or whatnot. Like, it all has to be in sync. Like, it really has nothing to do with, you know, everything else. Your titles have to, be catchy and interesting and reflect what you're talking about in the video. Your tags, your SEO needs to be targeted towards the right audience, because if you're talking about golfing and they're pushing your content out to someone who's gardening, they're not gonna watch it. I think that's another thing. Like, you know your videos need to be targeted towards a certain audience. It is true when they say, find your niche. I was trying to get around it because, I wanted to do so many different things. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. I want to do like a little family vlog thing on the side, but not all the time. When I'm not doing that, I want to do, these videos right here. When I'm not doing this, I might want to show you guys how to cook, because I mean, I do have a culinary arts degree, and I am, a great cook, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit of things in the kitchen. So I didn't really know what I wanted my channel to be zoned in on, and so it really so if I'm doing all this shit right, YouTube is pushing it out to people who want to cook. They're pushing it out to people who, the vlog. People want to see the family vlog. They're pushing it out to people who want relationship advice, like I'm doing right now. So, the algorithm is going to get super confused and whatnot. So it is best, to niche down. And if you want to do something else, I suggest you wait till your channel is bigger and people actually know you and want to see different sides of you. Or you can just start a whole new channel. But I would suggest you starting a whole new channel before, you get popular and shit like that. You don't want to, this channel ain't even monetized. Why are you over here worrying about this shit right here? Let people get to know you and get your subscribers up, and then whenever people fall in love with you, at that point you can drag them over to the other channel, be like, hey, I have this other channel where I'm doing this and that. And since they know you and they like you, they might be interested in what you got going on the other channel. But the motherfucking point is that the shit don't work. Well, it didn't work for me. Let's just put it like that. Like, the algorithm don't like me right now. The algorithm don't like me right now, and so we gotta work some shit out together. And hopefully, I don't know, but I'm probably gonna go back on Fiverr and find me another person to promote my channel, because it did, like I said, it did do a little bit of good, but my watch hours like needed Jesus. They were sending me like, I don't know what they was doing. They didn't really say. They just said they was promoting it through Google AdSense and social media and whatever they were doing on the back end behind the scenes. I don't know, but I gained a couple hundred subscribers, so now I'm slightly bit closer to being monetized. So I do thank them for that. But even if I get all my subscribers, like if they don't watch the video, then how are they gonna, how am I gonna get paid if nobody's watching the ads on the video? See, that's the thing. Like, yeah, they can give me some fake ass subscribers, but then like, okay, now I'm monetized, everything's up and running, and nobody's clicking on the video to even make it to watch the ads, then I'm not getting any revenue. So like, cheating doesn't always work. But I'm gonna like find a different person on there and see if they can actually give me some watch hours or not, because I don't really need subscribe. Well, no, let me stop lying. I need all the motherfuckers. Send it to all your friends, all your everybody. But I ain't gonna say that. But I'm kind of pretty close to the where I need to be in the subscribers. They're coming in pretty consistently now. But as far as these watch hours, it's not given. Like, I'm not nowhere near close to the 4,000 watch hours that they need to pay me. So, if y'all don't mind, like, play my videos in the background in the other room, put it on one of your old tablets that you don't watch, and just click on one of my playlists and just let it run back to back to back. Help a sister out, because if I get monetized, I'll start bringing more content, different content. I might even start another channel. Who knows? Talking about different stuff. But the point is that I just suggest you guys just do it the long way. Don't waste your time, and you can try out the ads too on Fiverr. They did help a little bit. I'm gonna promote that a little bit, especially if you're starting from scratch. Like, they do. They 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 gave, I guess, but I was expecting more. I was expecting to be monetized, honestly, with the amount of subscribers that I got. I was expecting damn near monetization, but it didn't happen. So like, whatever. The point is that I won't be following up on this video unless something miraculous happens, and then I'll most definitely come back and let you guys know. But as of right now, congrats to Dante and them, but I'm over here on struggle mode, so yeah, that's that. But anyway, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow or not. I'm not sure. Tomorrow's Saturday, and everybody's gonna be at home, and I don't know if I'll have the privacy that I need. And plus, I might go like out of town and do some visiting or something. I don't know. Tomorrow is looking kind of crazy, so bear with me. If I can, squeeze in, 30 minutes to an hour of a long time, I'll come out here and drop something else tomorrow. But if not, um, it's probably looking like Sunday or Monday. But anyway, I'm gonna go in this house because I know the babysitter ready to go home, and I've been, doing too much. But I will see you guys in the next one. Just remember, this channel is called Save Time with Tori, and I do what? Save you time from the bullshit. Okay, bye.